welcome to this video on an overview of Alumni module in IFW Campus ERP 2.0. During this video, you will have a look and feel about the product. In the module list at the left, there is a module named Alumni. It is divided into two parts, Masters and Forms, and a few other forms. Let's have a look at the forms of these modules. The first one is Alumni. This form is used to keep a record of all your alumni students. Here you can add their details. Click on Add New. In the form given below, add the general details about the student, the admission year, the leaving year, the institute in which they studied with you, their general details like name, father's name, contact details, occupations, address details, etc. and click on Save. You can even save their photographs. Here you have a button Import. Using this import, you can directly transfer all your existing students who are in the ERP and are passed out to this alumni module. For example, the students passed out and they are now alumni for you. You have all their details in the ERP. So you can pass all those details to this module directly using this alumni import. The details from the student registration will be fetched here. Select all the students who are now alumni for you and click on Import. All your students who have been passed out and are now alumni for you will be imported to this alumni module. So this is how you can keep all those students in your alumni record. Here you have two buttons, Export and Export Plus. Export gives you the report in HTML, PDF, Excel and CSV. Let's take a print and see how these reports are generated. This is the report generated. It contains the list of alumni. Export Plus is the advanced version of Export. Here you have all the fields listed with you. You can select the fields in the order you require, and only those fields can be selected which are required in the report. The fields which are not required currently for the report can be left here. You can use the options given here for serial number, for sorting, for grouping. You can group the details by course or by institute. Let's say we group it by institute. You can set the page orientation, page size, page margins, alignments of columns. Click on Export and generate the report in desired format. This is the report of alumni generated grouped by the institute name. So you can change the formats of the report using this Export Plus. Moving further, we have a form Alumni Chapters. Here you can create the chapters in which the students are interested in, and the alumni can relate to the other alumni of same chapters. For example, here you can click on Add New, give the chapter details. You can put the session, the chapter type. The chapter type can be anything. Here we have created a few like technology. It can be related to history, national chapters, international chapters, etc. It is a Codemaster entry. You can add any new chapter type using this icon. Give a chapter name, the president, secretary and coordinator details, and the number of members who can be added to this chapter. Here you have to put the details of the in charges, that who will be the in charge of that chapters. The in charges can be employees or the alumni. Here, if you want to add any employee, select the institute, select the employee name and click on Add. Alumni can also be the in charge. You have to select the institute, the course, session and the alumni and click on Add. Here, the employee and alumni both have been added as the in charges. We have added several in charges for this chapter and click on Save. So all these chapters are created here. Here also you have the Export and Export Plus buttons using which you can generate the desired reports in your desired format. Special interest groups are created to define other groups other than chapters. We can say you have to give a group name, for example, give a short summary. Now you have to define a setting whether the approvals are required to join this group or anyone can join this group, and you have to give a description about the group. Here we have given a short description about the group. Alumni can take the membership according to their interests and click on Save. Alumni events. All the events which are conducted for the alumni can be defined here. You have to give the company name, the title of the event. For example, cultural meet is being conducted only for alumni. So you can define that event here and the event date along with the last date of registration. Registration fees has to be defined and maximum participants have to be defined, that you will allow maximum this number of participants. The venue has to be defined along with a description. Reunions. Other than events, you can keep a record of reunions planned for alumni. Here we have several planned reunions. Let's see how we can add the details about the same. Click on Add New. The form will be opened with the following details. You have to give a title for the reunion as we have given here. Give a date, that from which date to which date that reunion will be conducted. The contact email ID, venue and address have to be given here. You can give a short description about the reunion. You can add the images so that these are visible to the alumni. All the reunions planned here will be visible to the alumni on the Show Reunion form given here in the alumni list. All these images you have to design here so that it looks attractive. To generate the reports, Export and Export Plus buttons can be used. We can generate the report in HTML, PDF, Excel and CSV. Let's take a print of one report. This is how the report looks like. You can even use Export Plus to modify your reports. Fundraisings are used to inform any students that you are inviting the alumni to raise some funds for any particular cause. Click on Add New and enter the details here, the project name for which you are announcing the fundraising, the date, from which date till which date this will be open, project goal, that how much amount you are targeting for this particular fund, and the minimum donation allowed by the alumni. Give a brief summary and description about the fundraisings or any particular cause for which you are inviting people to raise funds. Add a particular image and click on Save. These fundraisings are visible on the Show Fundraising forms. We will see it further. When you go to this form, Show Fundraisings, all the details or all the open causes for which you are inviting the alumni to raise funds will be visible here. You can click on this and get the details about the same. For example, here you will be getting the details about the project goal and minimum donations. You can see the details here. Next, we have two forms, Jobs by Alumni and Search Alumni. Jobs by alumni are, for example, some alumni who are running their own business or their own companies can hire people for their work. So they will define these job titles, posts, salary being offered, working time and experience they require, the required qualification and the date till which the interviews are open. Give the job description and click on Save. So here some alumni are hiring other people. They are providing the job opportunities. This will be seen by other alumni and interested people can contact. Search Alumni is basically a searching form. You can search any particular alumni by the name. For example, select the batch and click on Search. So you'll get the details here. Now if you have searched this alumni and you too are an alumni, so you can send a friend request to this particular alumni. Click on Add Friend. a request will be sent to the particular person. You can also search the alumni by batch, institute, course, etc. The various fields given here. According to your selections, the list of alumni will appear here. You can use this button to add them as your friends. The chapters created on this master form alumni chapters will be visible on show chapters. The fundraisings will show you all the fundraisings. So the three forms available here, show reunion, show fundraisings and show chapters, will be used to display the masters created on the forms. This was all about the alumni module. Thank you.